and I would like to make number 2 timing in the way you did, because the timing of it was wrong. The government delayed. They didn't give her the money, so we couldn't go forward with it. We were meant to start in April. It got to June, May, June. You can imagine, okay, no, sorry, your winter term, beginning of your winter term. In our case, it's the beginning of our...
iPhone choice board, so I can set up quickly a number of symbols. So what I've done is set up the categories on there, because that way it's just so much faster. If I could give him 3 sets of categories, so I'm asking him, do you want people, do you want colors, do you want animals? We're going to write a book about spring. They voted to write a predictable book about spring. Now I'm letting him choose what category, so he gets more options. And he's trying to decide.
Animals? Okay, but you have to work harder than the rest. Because now you have to tell me what kind of animals. Because you can have zoo animals, farm animals, pets, or zoo animals. Pets. You like pets? Yes? Did I get that right? Pets.
So I'm checking in, confirming,
Okay,
which I
let's
forgot
try
to
to
do
find
before.
some pets for Jimmy. Jimmy says spring is some kind of pet. Let's see what kind of pets come out in spring. What kind of pets are special for spring? Is it birds in the spring?
Family story that says I taught the kid next door to talk when I was 1. His family didn't believe in talking to children until they talked to you. So it wasn't until he started hanging around with me, where there's a mythology that I don't believe that nobody can remember me not talking. I think that's just true. It wasn't until he started coming to play with me that he started talking, because no one at home talked to him. Now, if we make that equation across, what is happening for students? And someone said the other morning, is it do you give up after 1 month talking to your infant? No. I also read some research that the average working class family, child of a working class family in the US, hears 6 million words by the time they're 3. So it's that sort of thing.
You would put the workshop up there.
On iTunes.
Yeah, but just put them up on your website, right? It's what's called an RSS feed, right? So people can subscribe to it, and you could publish them through iTunes.
Okay.
And that way you can, if then the parents are going, hey, I couldn't make it there, or why do we like videos on there? Because if I want to re-watch something, it allows me to relearn something. And so that's where the audio and the video are really important. Now, one of the best examples of this is happening in Victoria at the moment. There's a teacher there by the name of Andrew Douch. Now, Andrew is a senior biology teacher. He has podcasted all of his Year 11, Year 12 classes for the last 4 years.
You should be selecting. It's not necessarily what the manual will say or what manufacturers will say, and it's not necessarily what anyone else will tell you. It's just what I know works, and that's why I'm here. Other tips for, I guess, gaining accuracy through your vocabulary. That's in terms of modifying your dictionary, what you can and can't do, how it's going to make it easier for you, or not for you, but for any student in particular. So what we can do with training texts and some of the power features that apparently exist in Dragon, we'll discuss some of those, whether they actually function or not, and how to set them up. So we'll get started. So the licensing options is made really easy for education. And basically there are pricing points that have been put in place with version 10 as well to help reduce the cost for education.
Sound booth is that it's very easy to learn and to use. Well, I think the sound quality is fantastic. Don't need to make any change. No. But if you want to, you could kind of like fade in, fade out, right? So there's a very nice way for you to fade in, fade out sound there. If there's a lot of those effects as well, like this room is pretty quiet, but you can imagine that if there is noise, background noise in this sound clip, we could capture the background noise and eliminate the background noise as well, right? So there's a lot of things that we could do. clicks and pops or I don't know what is rumble, but clicks and pops. Sometimes you have these little, especially if you are capturing those old vinyl-based music. You have all these statics there. Every now and then you could use it to remove that as well. Samples also let you